Let's learn English, phrasal verbs, idioms, slangs, and connected speech.
Listen.
Phrasal verb: jack up, aumentar preço, erguer com um macaco hidráulico, levantar ou elevar algo, estimular ou aumentar rapidamente. The company jacked up prices before holiday shopping season unexpectedly today. They jacked up fuel costs despite falling international oil prices recently. Our landlord jacked up rent without giving proper advance notice yesterday. The mechanic jacked up the vehicle before replacing damaged front tires. They jacked up the truck carefully before inspecting underneath for leaks. She jacked up her car safely beside a quiet rural highway yesterday. Workers jacked up heavy beams during important bridge restoration project carefully. The platform jacked up several meters before engineers secured everything properly. They jacked up the stage gradually before tonight's spectacular concert performance. Managers jacked up production before meeting massive customer demand this month. The coach jacked up team confidence before challenging championship final match. Exciting news jacked up everyone's enthusiasm before the celebration officially started. Hoja invite to celebrate your remarkable achievement after graduation with friends. She tends to blush like a schoolgirl when she receives a compliment. Trying to please everyone is like trying to boil the ocean. The new policy announcement was a bolt from the blue. The main bone of contention is the budget for the new office. I have a bone to pick with my neighbor about his noisy dog. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and never worked. The actor told his understudy to break a leg before the show. We played a silly game to break the ice at the meeting. The sales team needs to bring home the bacon this quarter. My grandfather is a broken record when he tells his war stories. My son is burning the candle at both ends with school and work. We decided to bury the hatchet and become friends again. My assistant is as busy as a bee every morning. By and large, the new policy has been very successful. She always does her job by the book and follows every rule. He escaped the accident by the skin of your teeth. I am too tired to work. Let's call it a day. The director is the one who calls the shots in this company. Opening that investigation is a can of worms we want to avoid. He is too inexperienced and can't cut the mustard for this role. My new assistant can't hold a candle to the previous one. You can't judge a book by its cover, so read the reviews. She continues to carry the torch for the project's original vision. The new product is a cash cow for the corporation. The sailor has a cast iron stomach after years at sea. His dreams of fame were just castles in the air. The child's silence prompted the question, "Cat, got your tongue?" The surprise party was ruined when the cat's out of the bag. The rules put me in a catch-22 situation with no good choice. After a serious talk, she had a change of heart. He is such a cheapskate that he never pays for dinner. I love to chew the fat with my old friends at the cafe. Fixing that toy was child's play for the experienced mechanic. My son is a chip off the old block and loves sports. He always has a chip on your shoulder about his past. The doctor gave me a clean bill of health after the checkup. Starting the new job is a clean slate for me. The instructions were as clear as mud and confused everyone. We almost won, but close, but no cigar for our team. That was a close call when the car nearly hit me. I had a close shave with that speeding truck on the highway. Winning the award put me on cloud nine for weeks. The coast is clear now, so we can leave the building. He got cold feet and didn't go through with the wedding. My neighbor gave me the cold shoulder after our argument. The politician decided to come clean about his past. The story has come full circle and ended where it began. Let's learn American slang. He is so cheap that he never leaves any tips. He is a tightwad and refuses to share his snacks. She called him a tightwad for not paying the bill. He works hard every day to hustle and make money. She learned to hustle and started her own business. He wakes up early every morning to start his grind. She keeps her grind going even on the weekends. He started a side hustle selling handmade crafts online. She needs a side hustle to pay off her student loans. He got a gig playing guitar at a local bar. She found a weekend gig as a freelance photographer. He managed to score free tickets to the big game. He got a hookup for cheap electronics from his friend. She needs a hookup to get into that exclusive party. He has a plug who sells rare sneakers at low prices. He managed to snag the last pair of limited shoes. She snagged a great bargain at the flea market. He went to cop some new clothes at the mall. She needs to cop groceries before the store closes. He will grab some coffee on his way to work. She wants to grab dinner at that new restaurant. He will hit up his friend for some good advice. She hit up the store to buy some new sneakers. He told me to pull up at his house by 8. She will pull up to the party with her friends. He decided to slide into her direct messages last night. He plans to roll through the neighborhood this afternoon. He had to bounce early because of an emergency. She will bounce from the party before midnight arrives. He decided to dip when the argument started getting loud. She will dip out of work early on Friday afternoon. He needs to jet to catch his flight at the airport. She will jet as soon as the meeting finishes up. Y'all enjoy this restaurant if you tried their homemade desserts together. Couldn't explain everything clearly before everyone misunderstood your important message completely? Y'all should arrive early because the concert starts before sunset. You know, everyone appreciates kindness during difficult moments in everyday life. Because everyone trusted him. Nobody questioned his strange explanation yesterday. Who'd have guessed she would become the company's youngest successful manager ever? What a wonderful surprise everyone received during yesterday's unforgettable birthday celebration. Gotta finish everything before the manager checks today's important project progress. Dia, remember bringing your passport before leaving for the international conference? Ja, finish your homework before watching television with your friends tonight? Cha, hear the exciting announcement during yesterday's important company meeting together? You look much happier after spending time with your supportive family. Sposita arrive early, but unexpected traffic delayed everyone this morning badly. Supposita finish everything before lunch, yet unexpected visitors completely interrupted us. You set up play soccer every weekend before moving into another busy neighborhood. Used to wake earlier before starting a demanding full-time office job daily. How to leave immediately because the weather suddenly became extremely dangerous outside. Yalri always welcome whenever our family gathers for special celebrations. How'd you manage completing everything despite facing countless unexpected obstacles yesterday together? Where'd you find those beautiful antique books displayed inside the old bookstore? When'd you realize your lifelong dream finally became an exciting, wonderful reality? What'd you bring for everyone attending tomorrow's neighborhood charity fundraising picnic together? Hoja invite to celebrate your remarkable achievement after graduation with friends. Didn't you notice the warning signs before entering the restricted construction area? Wunsha prefers staying home instead of traveling during the heavy storm. Shunsha apologize sincerely after accidentally hurting your best friend's feelings yesterday. Wunsha prefers staying home instead of traveling during the heavy storm.